Yes, good morning all. So welcome to 42 session of SAP ABAP programming. Now, in completion of introduction, we have started SAP navigation, login procedure navigation, and first topic into ABAP data dictionary in the TDIC. Yes. So for used transaction codes, and slowly we are getting into the subject. Yes. First of all, outlook, we have to understand what exactly dictionary is because ABAP language concerned all the basic elements. Okay, basic definitions, everything is there in the dictionary only. Dictionary is used in the entire SAP. In fact, dictionary definitions, that's why it is called as a central repository because see multiple ways I'm going to explain this. Okay, it is data dictionary or a map dictionary. Okay, definitions are used in entire system. So, moreover, like this data dictionary, okay, DDIC knowledge is required for total map is our main and basis functional consultants. But for users, it's not required. Data dictionary DDIC access, we don't give AC11. There is one more concept of SC16 that can be provided. So, yes, that is different. Okay, data browser. So, all the three consultants must have this dictionary knowledge. It is must and mandatory because every day, every time we are connecting to dictionary. So, because if you go to the any language, it's a collection of words only. That words are there in the dictionary. So similarly, in the ABAP programming language, whatever the tables and structures and data elements we are using, that is there in the ABAP dictionary. So here we have two types of understanding. So go to the because this ABAP dictionary is a specific, important, most important one. Then we will study in detail. Suppose there is a BC 400 book is there. BC 400 SAP book or PDF. Okay, PDF is there for ABAP. Yes. Okay, BC, sorry, 400 is the workbench. 430. Okay. Yes, BC 430 is for ABAP dictionary. So if anywhere, if downloading is possible, you can download from ebooks anywhere. Okay. Otherwise, yes, this way you can try out. Otherwise, I'll share this BC 400 book with you. No problem. Yes, I have this book. BC hyphen ABAP dictionary. If you double click on this PDF, this is actually complete 1 week book certification point of view. Because in foreign, we do certification independent topics. So this is 1 week equals to 40 hours because eight hours per day into 8 5 ja 40 hours. This is the way. So in 40 hours, 303 pages, this book is there. So this book covers what? Of course, this book seems like actually it is 4.6. It's a old book, 2001 book. Yes, 2001 book. It was earlier SAP AZ. This is proprietary. But it could be 2000 or 99, doesn't matter. The concepts remain same. If you go to learn a C language, we study 25 years back. Still C language today and that day, then or now, both are same. Okay, so that's what the conceptually it is clear. See, if you look at here, earlier SAP used to write the documentation. No part of this documentation can be copied. All these things because SAP uses integration with Microsoft, Windows, Excel, etc. DB2 and all these products from IBM. Oracle is product from Oracle Inc. Corporation. Yes, Informix is from other company. Unix is open source. HTML, DHTML from W3, okay, W3C, Java and JavaScript, and SAP. So because they are giving that just like a copyright, this thing, okay, one time. SAP, why this is actually in fact SAP documentation. Why other things are given? Because SAP uses non-SAP products also here. See SAP logo, R2, Riva, R3, SAP Archiving, Business Workflow, Webflow, Early Watch, SAP Hire, Management Cockpit, MySAP.com. All are trademarks of SAP AG Germany. Yes. Okay. Yes. So these symbols got meaning because every book, every topic, I'll share these books. Okay. I will share standard SAP books so that you can refer the standard SAP syllabus. So in this entire course, the symbols represent caution symbol, example symbol, note symbol, recommendations, and syntax, SYL, syntax. This line symbol is this is SAP standardized material. So this is the classification, topics, contents. Okay, chapters are subclassified as ABAP dictionary introduction. Main first hot topic in the dictionaries. We have to study the tables, table fields, foreign keys, technical settings. Okay, all those stuff, data element, domain, indexes. Okay, CA includes what exactly happened structure, how to create a table, how to make changes to the table and tables. Okay, views, like different types of views. Okay, database view, projection view, help view, maintenance views, data element, structure, table types, and after that domains, value table, search help objects completely, then search help exit lock objects. So this is your main topic. After that, some additional topics are covered. What is the meaning of activation? What is the significance of activation? What happens with activation? What is the meaning of runtime object? What? How do we do mass activation? So, what is the significance of database utility? What are the these special tables called as table pool and table clusters? Why it is used for? What are the match code objects? So, this is your entire. Yes. Now we can go with a little. I increase the this thing so that the visibility gets increased. Hope you guys understood. Look, can look closely, right? Yes. Is this visible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks. Sir. So now you are trying to understand this standard SAP terminology. These definitions we have to by heart or we have to prepare notes based on this also. Suppose what exactly? SAP ABAP dictionary provides two types of services, F1 help and F4 help. It is very much useful for the consultant and user throughout SAP. So this is actually a feature or functionality from the dictionary part only. Suppose if you look at type definitions, there is a structure. Structure is a collection of components. Each component can use it to the direct table type, or else it can use it to substructure or nested structure. Then it can reuse it to the data. So this picture also you will understand after completion of the structure topic. Then next, what is this right side significance? Suppose, like if you look at here above below, what is the meaning when something is written as above is that is ABAP dictionary level, application level, application layer you have to. This is the symbol is this cylindrical symbol. This is the database symbol everywhere we use it here. So the database is a collection of several tables, many tables. Among that, one table picture is this. So if you look at here, the table TB table, because we are not using the word called as ABAP table. There is no word called as ABAP table. There is a only table called as DB table, dictionary table, a database table. So what is the meaning of that is because actually the tables are, suppose assume that 1 lakh tables are there. How this 1 lakh tables are created in the database is actually each table created in ABAP dictionary first. In the ABAP dictionary, table definition is created first. How to create a table that we'll discuss in our core topic. When the table is created and activated, save check. This so step, this table definition is going to create in the underlying physical database. This is the concept you have to understand. That means this table basically does not exist in the database. But how this table comes to the database? It comes while activation step. So there is a interview question or MCQ, multiple choice question. Sometimes a mapper need to face the written test also in some interviews. So at that time they will ask this. At which step this table gets created in the database means while activation. So while activation only, this table definition is gets saved from ABAP dictionary to the underlying physical database. So I told you table creation is a two-step procedure. First table definition creation. That means table fields creation first, later table data creation next. But if you look at the above section, only we created the table is a collection of one, two, three, four fields. Activate it. While activation, this is created in the database with one, two, three, four, as it is, same as it is. The way you create it, same way it is going to create in the underlying database with the same name also. Right? But if you closely observe at ABAP dictionary level, it cannot hold the data, it cannot store the data. But the database level, it can maintain it stores the data record by record, one after another, line by line or row by row. That's why above section it is written as a single line, and the bottom it is written as a single large size. It is with high size. So these pictures created with a separate department. It is verified also thoroughly. There is a lot of this color combination got meaning, lot many meaning behind this standard SAP. Okay, this pictures and so theory also behind is there. Okay, got it. So this is so the data actually stores permanently in the underlying database table only. It is not at the application level or ABAP dictionary level. But ABAP dictionary through we it act like interface through we can enter record one record two record three record or one entry two entry etc etc. We can create entries to that, but permanent storage is database only, right? Then move on to the next tools. So is this is suppose SAP screen is a collection of fields, particularly input fields. So this input field is nothing but accept the input from user, and input field is also called as output. That is, accept input from user and it will display value to the user. That's why it is IO, input field and output. But these fields required, okay, as a user or consultant required two types of F1 help and F4 help. F1 help provide documentation which comes from data element, and F4 help is a search help or possible values help, possible entries help, or hit list. This F4 help got a lot of purpose and functionality in SAP. So this is your overall main importance of dictionary or data dictionary. Okay, all these things we are going to discuss. Right. Now, yes, this theory also you can refer it. What is the meaning of integration with ABAP development work? So you know at ABAP dictionary level, yes, see, ABAP dictionary is kept as a center. Center means in the middle. But what is this arrows left, right, bottom? Because actually ABAP dictionary is a part of ABAP workbench only. I told you, but this ABAP dictionary is used by ABAP other development tools. It is used by data modeler also. It is used into screen painter also, and as well as it is used by what are the ABAP tools? Yesterday I told you ABAP editor, class builder, body builder, function builder. Do you remember yesterday's things? Because I told you before attending this session, you have to revise the previous thing and attend. Then only you will connect. You don't call casually attend. Casually, if you listen, then it leads to confusion because all topics are interdependent. Even you miss on one day or you did not gone through the yesterday's topic, attending leads to confusion rather than clarity. Okay. So then this is your dictionary is connected with one-way development environment. That way, environment, what is there? Runtime environment is nothing but application server. Application server inside what is there? Task handler, ABAP processor or ABAP interpreter, screen processor or dialog processor or line pro processor, screen interpreter also. So all these things are close because ABAP dictionary is used into ABAP editor also. ABAP dictionary is used into flow logic editor also. Both two types of editors are there, I told you. Sometimes we work with direct ABAP editor, sometimes we work with flow logic. Okay, this is another type of explanation. So slowly going forward, we will discuss the further stuff also. Table through, we will start the main topic. But yesterday's what the paper is, he was explaining in multi dimensions. Like first, these four we have to discuss. So data security. What is the meaning of data security means? Yes, that in SAP R3 architecture point of view, data is stored in the tables, which is there in the underlying uh, database layer, which is a part of underlying database layer. So no one can access directly. That's why yes, dictionary through only you can access the tables. That is data security. Second, what is the meaning of data integrity? Integrity is nothing but connectivity. Okay. Yes, integration is nothing but connecting with one table to another table. As a part of integration rules, tables cannot be a single. As a RDBMS rule, tables are closely connected or integrated. Yes. How these tables are connected based on the dependency. Functional dependency rules are there. So all SD tables connected, all MM tables are connected internally. Okay, and FI tables are connected, PP tables like that. So that actually the table creation logic is this. First we will go to S11, we'll create the tables, all four tables individually independent. But later, using one concept called as foreign key, there is a one concept called as foreign. So using that foreign key concept, we will, okay, using that foreign key, we will connect one table to another table. Okay, table to table will connect. Yes, that also in our topic, we will also create employee table and DEPT table, both tables, and we will try to create our own table so that you will understand how SAP guys created many tables, lakhs of tables, how they connected, how they integrated all these tables also we have to analyze in our topic. Yes. Okay. Right. Next. So that is integrity rule. Then what is the meaning of consistency? Consistency got two types of meanings. So consistency in general English word is you attend these classes. Consistency means continuous, without gap, without a break. That is one meaning. One context will use that word consistency means connecting daily basis. That is the meaning. But here, dictionary meaning of that is consistency means accuracy, accurate. Okay, so I explained already few days back. When user enter a value in the front-end screen, it could be while capturing sales order or purchase order or production order or any kind of okay activity or transaction. What happens? User enters a lot of data. The data is validated at the screen level. Screens are mainly used for to validate input. Invalid, accept into database. It is invalid, reject at the front end screen only. So entire SAP works on this rule, this principle. I already explained. Okay. So that is Some data is there in the database means that is accurate data, consistent data. That is valid data one. Valid data only exist are available in the underlying physical database. Okay, I repeat this. That means if you find some data available in the database, that means you have to understand that is valid data only. How this data came into this? One of the way is user enter the data, the screens validated and updated. Otherwise, ABAP dictionary through they enter the data. Okay, data browser through they enter the data. Their data browser also a screen that also validate the input and update. That is another meaning of data consistency. And what is the meaning of redundancy? Redundancy also I explained. Redundancy is nothing but duplicate. Consistency means accurate, valid data slash accurate data. Okay. Coming to redundancy is nothing but avoid duplicates. Duplicate. What is the meaning of this? Suppose I have created one table as a EMP master, Z EMP master, because you cannot go with directly EMP. Why EMP or Z EMP? Suppose I created. So what happens? How do I create it? The way SAP guys created, similarly SAP developers created, same way I have to follow. That means first you have to go to the SC11, then create the table. They activated this T1, T2, T3, all those built in. So same rule I will also. Table creation is only possible at the dictionary. Activate it, this GEMP table, it is going to create in the underlying database. Okay. Yes, that is called as EMP table. But I created EMP. You also connected to the same server. Let us suppose, assume that. Okay. You try to create ZEMP table. Same name you tried. What happens? Immediately it checks that. It checks there is a table with the name ZEMP already exists. Duplicates not allowed. That is the concept of uniqueness checking. That is, every object should be unique. Even Z program I created, Z test program. In this entire server, Z test program is only one. If you want to create another one, you can go with Z test program 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. Okay, or any Z sample program you can create, but Z test means this is duplicate checks done by this system automatically. This is basically in the tables there is a concept called as duplicate checks, because how this duplicates accepted, we have a separate topic. How this combination on what basis this duplicates accepting, rejecting, we'll discuss it going forward in the detail also. Okay, so this is your, it avoids the data redundancy. Duplicate data, you cannot find it. Even if you go to the employee table, one employee name you enter. Name can be duplicate. Name can be two persons may have name repeated. But how do we identify two employees as unique means by based on their employee code, employee ID. Okay, employee ID. That is always organization assigns unique number, unique ID. So ID we will keep it as a key field. We don't consider name as a key field. This is the way. So when ID we keep it, it is system performs check, duplicate check automatically. So unique employees only it lacks. Okay, this is one of the way you have to understand the dictionary. Okay, so introduction, purpose, functionality, features, and services. Okay, so ABAP dictionary provides. mm, ABAP dictionary provides that F1 help and F4 help services for screen fields. Okay, yes. Provides okay F1 help and F4 help feature. This is a kind of special features for screen fields. Okay, it's a kind of yes, services. Right. Then next. So we will move on to the slowly the table concept. So let me log into SAP. Mhm. Why it is every day? Okay. So we were there as it is. This is an open session. Great. So almost yesterday explained everything. Okay. Right. We will go to S11 today. Right. So ABAP dictionary colon initial screen. We will go with each option by option, minute level. Whether you feel heavy or bored doesn't matter. But I told you I want to you in and out depth. So now if you observe it in ABAP dictionary main left topmost left top, the radio button is selected on database table only. That means table first table learning and the table dependent other things learning. There is a again meaning is there. Why tables are given top priority in the dictionary means because that is lot of meaning through they have. I told you no one observed this. Why the space is given with table view is one set. Some space is given. Data type group is another set. Some space there is a meaning for that. So this software is not casually designed. Lot of depth is there slowly because see what I understand is a person with fresher level 3 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus the same topic name is data element but the data element topic you will understand at 10 years one level 20 years another level topic remains the same. That's why we can discuss SAP for years together, but the dimension changes, understanding changes, usage type changes. Every day we are understanding the SAP software in a different ways because see lot of the because this is a solution for entire globe, entire all industries. Okay, that's why lot of depth is there. Okay, yes. Even I am also learning many things on daily basis. Okay, it's not like I know everything. So I can found many things, and initially it was not clear. But after few batches, I understand. After working with few years, I'm trying to understanding certain things. Okay, because subject is different when it comes to the project usage. Actual concepts we'll understand when we explain to the someone or when we start working with those things. So now we will go to the first topic as database table. What is database table? See, again, you have to understand where we are. A database table is a part of ABAP dictionary. So that it is not ABAP table. Okay, that means database table, physical underlying database table is this. This table we are creating from ABAP dictionary is only. So ABAP dictionary is used for which purpose? I said it is used for maintain. Yesterday I introduced first word called as what is the first word? Is all these things introduced. It is used for maintain. When I said maintain, you have to understand for create, change, display. Yes, this is the word I use it. Okay, it is not only used for, yes, all the three you can do it. Okay, create table, change table, display table. All the three are supported. Right. What is the meaning of a table? So is table is a two-dimensional. Table is a two-dimensional which consists of rows and columns. That means it's a kind of always okay rows and the table itself in math point of view is a rows. What is rows? The rows are nothing but records as rows. Yes, records. Records means entries. In SAP, we call it as records as entries. And field names as columns. Field names as columns. This is the way you have to understand. So we will call it as table is a collection of rows and columns is a simple statement, but actually table is a collection of the fields, the records. Field names, the entries are records. That is the technical definition. Right. So yes, what is the meaning of another table is table, database table is a collection of two things I told you. First, table definition. This is already explained. Once again, I'm coming to that. Table definition first plus table data. Table data is called as table entries. Okay, this uh, we use this data or records. This terminology from Oracle database level we call it as records, but ABAP level we always call it as entries. Okay, because we have to understand two words in this SAP point of view. If anybody says that table data in SAP, table data equals to table content. Yes, this is SAP uses terminology. Okay, and moreover, table records. Table records equals to table entries. So, but since we are into SAP, we always use SAP vocabulary terminology only. Yes, always I use it. Table contents, table entries only I'll use it. This is one time I'm telling to you. Okay, clear? Yes. Then move to the next level. Suppose the dictionary table. So table definition is must. Yes, table definition. Without table definition, table does not exist. Yes, definition is must means mandatory. Okay, compulsory. Table entries are optional. A table can be, okay, can be, table entries are optional. Can be single record, 10 record, 1000 records. It could be nil, null, it is empty also sometimes. No problem. As and when required, we will create the entries. Otherwise, it could be keep it. By default, when we create a table definition, it is empty. Then later we can, yes. Then next, how do we go for working with tables now? So working with database tables. Database tables. Okay, right. So working with any objects is a four-step procedure I already introduced in the project. First and foremost thing is we working with built-in, okay, built-in tables. Because actually built-in and inbuilt. Actually inbuilt is a kind of that is a hardware related word. Built-in is used for predefined built-in tables. Uh, Predefined also used in general softwares, but in SAP we always call it as SAP defined, best practice. Because pre means who defined SAP, so SAP defined tables. built-in tables which comes with SAP or SAP defined tables. This is your first priority, top priority. Priority in the sense who will, who will decide? The functional consultants decide. SAP recommends also to work with built-in tables first. First priority. What is the second priority? If you attend my uh, that project class, project topic, already you guys attended in the time now. Why this late joining? So if you go to the project view, because I told you, you have to revise the topic, keep on revision. Prepare your notes, revise it. Then only you will enjoy the syllabus. Otherwise, you will feel heavy syllabus. You will feel bored at one point of time. Sometimes you cannot connect also because I keep on typing single notepad. This is single notepad. I can go to the top quickly search. But what about you? Can you refer it like this? See, and whatever is there, I typed it. That is everything is there in my memory, in my sequence. So you have to keep in this way. This is my approach and my strategy. So I'm keep on emphasizing that area, revise. Okay, revise the course. Then coming to the even, I'll tell you why you have to revise. When you learned sometimes 1 month back, okay, last month 19th I started this sessions. The same 1 month over. Almost we have crossed 41 videos, 45, 46 videos. So, but if you go through the first video now, you will understand the dimension, the level of understanding differs. So that's why revision is most important to go for in-depth understanding. Okay. Yes. Next, because I told you, end of the 6 months, you will become master in SAP. Mastery means maximum stuff I am trying to give to you. This is okay to tolerate that, to hold or to retain those stuff. You have to do lot of homework. Okay, see, because in college days you take everything as just casual, but that mindset doesn't work. Yeah, this is for sure. Because I am very straightforward, I'm telling you. Yes, second point. This is I already covered. That's why I'm asking you. The priority is four types. The way to work with repository objects are four types. That is, first priority is given to the built-in tables. Second priority is given to Second priority is given to hmm, enhancement of enhancement of SCP tables, built-in tables. Next, what is the third priority? Modification of SCP tables. What is the fourth priority? What is the fourth priority? Anyone, please? Because hmm, already that's what revision is required. So, last priority is custom development. Custom development. Custom development is nothing but what is the meaning of custom development? That is called as Z development. Correct? It is subclassified as two types again. What are the two types? Anyone? Does anyone? Because now onwards I will ask questions. You may ask me or not. Secondary, but I will ask questions. Hmm? Yes, this is subclassified as. Don't say that it was not covered. Already I can take you to back and show it to you. Custom development is always subclassified as two types. Yes, creating new table by making use of use of SCP table. That means with Y table or G table creation, by making with referring to SAP table, or by making use of SAP table. That means we will use SAP table as a source and we'll create a target table as a Y table or G table. This you have to know that. Otherwise, second one, what is the final? Final is creating mm, new table without using SAP table. SAP table reference. Did I discuss this or not? Hmm? Yes, without table, SAP, without using of table reference. That means actually I covered a common generic topic in the above project topic. But now we are going to the topic wise also the same rule applicable. This is common for program function modules, classes everywhere. Four-step procedure is same. Because priority is SAP recommends first SAP people developed many tables are there. Use those tables first because anyhow customer already purchased. All the tables are available. But sometimes the tables and the fields, some fields are missing in the standard table. You can go for one or two fields, don't create a G table. In the standard table itself, SAP table itself, you can add your additional one or two tables. That is called as enhancing standard SAP table. So how do we enhance? We will learn. How do we modify? This is very rarely we do it. We can modify SAP table directly at a customer site. Right. Then come to the if all these things are not existing, at the last and least case or priority is G object development. Because all functional consultants must have this knowledge first. Because don't recommend you to Abapar that directly you go and create a G table. First, we have to do that due diligence. Due diligence is the word, meaning is we have to do the thorough investigation, thorough research, thorough explore, okay, before coming to the one clarity or conclusion. Yes, that is called as due diligence. So come to the custom development, G development. Why are yes, okay, how to copy SAP table and create a G table or Y table, and how to create a table from the scratch, from the beginning, right from the beginning. How do you build a table? This is our course with respect to tables topic. You have to aware of all this four-step procedure you have to aware of. This is called as project because uh, after this course, okay, you will get a job definitely for sure. So what type of work you do with respect to SC11 is this only. So I am telling you, I am discussing project here in the subject. So that's why this is course is project based subject. So introducing the topic itself with respect to project. So tomorrow, so that you don't confuse tomorrow. Okay, but you have to closely follow this. Otherwise, it may leads to confusion. So we will come to the first topic. We will take it. This is your working with. This is the subtopic. So working with. Yes, I'm copy and paste here. First, we'll go to yes because creating G table is a last and least priority. SAP says that go to the last one, right? Next. So if you want to work with SAP defined tables, first what is required? You have to aware of you have to aware of tables list first. So let me type some tables. Okay, you have to observe many things in my codes. Whenever I write SD, MM, PP, QM, almost I write capital letters. So this is also silent observations because I no need to tell every minute level. You okay? Why I'm typing everything? This is notes for you. Okay, you have to prepare this notes as it is. Don't ask me that share this notepad to me. No, I don't share it. Okay, you have to write down. Yes, sharing to you guys is 1 minute task. But what is your effort? Because mine is 20 years effort. You have, and yours, so you have to do 6 months effort minimum. Okay. Yes. Go to the tables. SAP SD tables. SD tables. Any what is SD? SD stands for sales and distribution, which is a functional area. So in SD, like any functional area is having two types of tables. One is master table, second is transaction table. So as per the flow, first we have to write master data tables, then transaction data tables. Let's go with Kane A1 is the table name. So Kane A1, okay, Kane A1 is the table. What is the meaning of that? Two things you have to remember. Left side table name, right side table description. Table description is nothing but what exactly this table content or table consists of. Okay, right. It holds the customer master, customer master, okay, general data. General data is stored in KN1, KNB1. So customer master. Every time why we have to use this master word? Yes, you have to use because you cannot say the customer data, general data, master, vendor master, customer master, material master. This is important because master data separate, transaction data separate. Everything does matter. Yes, yes, everything matters only because we are learning in a standardized approach, standardized way. So customer master, then company code data. Yes, K in C1, customer master, transaction figures data. Yes, I am introducing the basics only. We have KNVV is also customer master sales area. Sales area data is there. That's okay, fine. So this four only, but there are so many master data, but we will pricing related, conditions related. We can go to that, but now uh, we will go to the transaction related because I will come back this other things. Like you go to the sales order, delivery, and billing. This is the sequence of transaction flow in SAP SD. So let's go to sales order. So sales order main we have yes, VBAK. Yes, VBAK is nothing but sales document. Sales document header data. Okay, VBAP. VBAP is so sales document item data. So you may get a doubt. We are pronouncing as sales order, but what is the meaning of document then? Actually, okay, documents are used to capture the transaction. That is what SAP approach. I repeat, documents are used to capture transaction. Every document or each document have two types of data, header data, item data. Header data is common for all line items. Header data is comes at the above section. It is just like the name itself is header. Item data is also called as item or line item data also we will call it as both are same. Okay, item or line item data. Yes. Because when I say item, it could be one item, two item, 10 item, 100 items. Header data is one. Item data is n. N means n lines. For all the 100 lines of line item, the header data is common. Header data is applicable to all entire line items. This is the concept of any document in SAP. It is not only SD, this is the way transaction. So I repeat, to capture the transactions, to perform the transaction, okay, documents are used in SAP. Each document have two types of data, header data, item data. But header data is stored in one table, item data is stored in other table. That is what SAP development. See, simple. One time you adapt this SAP flow, rest and all, you will enjoy. Okay, that's it. One time understand. Then there is a VBEP is there. That is, this is also related to sales document schedule lines data. That is okay because yes, schedule lines related data. When the delivery happens with scheduling, then we will go come to this. So there are few other tables are there with respect to sales are also many tables. As and when we go, we will introduce. I'll introduce to them. Then go to LIKP. LIKP is delivery document. Delivery document again header data. LIPS. LIPS is delivery document. Okay. Yes, this two basically delivery related. Then after that we have VBRK. VBRK is nothing but what is VBRK? This is nothing but billing document. Billing document is nothing but invoice. Okay, yes. Right. Right. This is header data. Next, VBRP is item data. Okay, invoice only. This is your item data. So basic fundamentally, when I said I worked on SAP SD in my previous project. Okay, sorry. Then the interview question is like this. Can you tell me some SD tables you worked on? Okay, or else a fresher, this might be a question to the fresher also. If you know the SD, yeah, can you tell me the SD cycle, SD flow? Okay, end to end cycle you have to explain. That's already covered. Then SD tables list, stuff tables. Okay, all this. But what is the limitation in SAP? The table names and field names are in German language. And the table descriptions are in English. So how do we remember? We don't know Germany. Even I don't know. Even I did not join for German, but still, based on experience only, we do remember it. So the table names still we have to remember these things only. Okay. The basically when you go to the key fields, main fields with respect to SAP is we say Kunar. Kunar is nothing but customer number. Okay, that is the meaning of field name, and when we go to that. So bookers are nothing but company code. Yes. And the GJHR is nothing but your what is it? Fiscal year. Because I'm cover even though it may be heavy also, but I'm covering. This is called as project-based study. You feel little discomfort while learning, but daily we are using these tables, these fields only. Definitely one day you will feel comfortable. That's it. So Weblen in is one context. It is a sales document number. Weblen got same meaning as delivery document and invoice also, but which area you are using here? VBELN. Okay. Yes, this is your Like, yes, Postner is nothing but sales document item number. So fundamentally, basic frequently used field names I covered here. Yes, so SD tables. No mute, please. Only you have any question, then only. Okay, these are all the SD table fields. That is frequently used main fields only. I covered it. So table names. Why I gave this gap? Because master data, transaction data. That's about your SSD. Then move on to SDMM. So MM stands for material, materials master, right? So here we have Mara table. So Mara is meant for what? MARA. Because when I'm introducing certain things, how am pronouncing also, you have to observe and catch, and tomorrow you have to present in the same way in interview also. Everything also important. So Mara, MARA, what is it? Material master, general data. Okay, yes. Marcy, material master, material master, plant data. Yes, MAR. Because most frequently used, which are mandatory to know, mandatory to learn, those tables only I'm covering here. So material master, yes, storage location data. This is stored in this respective tables. Okay, there is a MARM is there, which is related with purchase organization details. MARM. Just like KNVV, this is there. Material master, MARM, right? Yes. Right. Go to the second step. We have one other master data in SAP MM. That is not only for in this one, we have to go to next. What next? LFA1. So LFA1, what is the meaning of LFA1? Vendor master. Vendor master, mm, get general data. LFA1. LFB1. LFB1 is again vendor master, company code data. LFC1, mm, vendor master. What next? Same. Copy and paste the above one. Transaction figures data. You by this time you have to. Okay, yeah, sorry, RM is for one second. This is some kind of measurements, I guess. I will refer it because actually for okay, this and all. Mara, Marshi, Mardi. Time being you keep it on the three. Okay, then come to the uh, yes, LF. Yes, LFM1 is there for purchase organization data. Yes, next we have to go to these three are related to master data of SAP MM. Go to next transactions. Transaction data is nothing but yes, can combine almost. Yes, in SAP MM we have EKBE. Sorry, EKBE is nothing but purchase requisition. Purchase requisition related data is there. That is complete data holds at EKB. Then we have EKKO. EKKO is purchase document header data. EKPO, purchase document item data. Yes. So that is your purchase document related. Then after that we have, yes, MKPF. MKPF is the material document. After GR, a material document gets created. MKPF and MSEG. Yes, material document gets created. Is it material document item data? These two are MKPF and MSEG. Yes. Again, we have yes, frequently used tables are this. Then purchasing related, yes, these things only. Like so, what are the fields? Okay, if you go to the related table fields, the table fields goes like this because even though it is new also, okay, frequently used, but these fields are not in single table. First field name is Matner. So when I use the word called as Matner, it is nothing but material number. Okay, Matner. Then after that, works. Works is nothing but plant. Works is nothing but LGORT. What is the meaning of LGORT? Storage location. Then we have listener. Listener is nothing but vendor number. Okay. Yes. Then we have EBELN. Yes, EBELN is nothing but purchase document number. Okay. Purchase order number or purchase document number. Yes. That is your EBELN. So lot of other fields are there. We will introduce in the respective topic wise because yes, this is your SAP SD tables, AMM tables, some master data tables, some transaction related tables I introduced. But there is one second. I'll start.